Hopefully, everything's going well. I mean, it should be. I would assume that it is going well. I would assume, but you never know. You never truly know if it is going to be well or not. But we're back at it again. I think everything is right now. I think so. We're just be doing some legend attacks today. We're honestly not gonna be doing too much else. Got some stuff to do a little bit later today, so we'll be doing that. So we're gonna get the legend attacks, and then we're gonna be chilling pretty much. We're just gonna be all just relaxed and everything. It should be a good day. It should be. At least that's my assumption. At least it's my assumption. Let's get into the first one. All right, this base. The multi inferno's back through here, so we send our RC into this middle multi inferno. Should either path left in this one or right in this one. Either or is gonna be perfect for my RC. As well as the sweepers are pointing down this way, so that's gonna be nice too. Don't have to worry about them. We'll take it out with the RC. So this is a very nice start to this base. So the 256 for this first one, just because it's so exposed, it's so easy to get this first one, so we can save the extra invis. And then we can do 247 for this next one, because it's multi-gear cannon. If you don't do the double cycle on it, it's going to be GG to your Fox and your RC. You're going to lose like half HP. It's going to be gone quick. We're just keep pushing up forward to 7. Or she's going to go this way, and then she's going to pull in that way. All right, perfect. I'll do 3. Now, Earthquake in front of me and all these buildings in front. Then I'm going to do 7. The Fox is still good. He's getting hit by a Giga Bomb, but the Fox will still be alive, so we're chilling. Really, I might just messed up there. That Giga Bomb actually actually was crazy for a second. 3, 4. Walked in the range. Rip. That's okay though. That's okay. It's no worries. We're going to get through his ricochet cannon first. Drop some cleanup. Drop some cleanup. Drop some cleanup. Alright. And then we'll pop out this multi-arch shower at the rocket loons. I mean multi-inferno. Oops. Main principally through the rest of the damage. That's gonna help out. We'll get through that inferno, and the furnaces can help take the town hall. So on a base like this, ideally you take the town hall for like the minion prince, but really it doesn't matter on a ring base like this because you have the furnaces come on through. Even though the RC charge ended up going terribly just because of the fact that the Giga Bomb pushed my RC away. I've never seen that before. That's a first. I've never seen the Giga Bomb push my RC off her path like that. I mean, honestly, that's kind of crazy. I didn't expect it. I really didn't. But oh well. Hello, PK. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. PK stars. Oh yeah, why did I say PK? So you're just stars, yeah. Hello, Tristan. Hello, Punkaj. Hello, Valero. Hello, Powin. Hello, XIISCC dash oh 05. How are you guys doing? Is it the stream live okay or just with you? I mean, I think it should be okay. It looks like it's okay. It might just be you because I see everything looks right to me. It looks like it. You rebooted and it fixed. Okay, so it's a little bit messed up. Why would it be a little bit messed up? That'd be strange. Huh. Hopefully it's better now. Today we're just doing legend attacks. Hello, Sarvana. How are you doing? Saravana. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully. Let's donate real quick. Because you know I got 2 of these. I got 2 accounts, so I can donate right too. I'm doing good, Ankit. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully. That's my assumption. Now it's better? Alright, good. I just want to make sure it was good. It looked like it was being good, and yeah, it was. Okay, good. You might miss the first week of Legend League and still find a push right, or should you skip? I mean, you could wait until the last 2 weeks and be able to get number 1 in the world. There's still, there's 5 weeks left. So there's plenty of time. You can miss the first week. Last month was only a 4 week season. This month's a 5 week season, so literally the same amount of time. Same amount of time. And doing well. You're in search of a Clarence Stevie well. I mean, if you want, you could probably go to Apotheosis if you want. Probably. You're paying you if you give you a defense, baby, bro. What do you mean win trading? Day 2 of the season is crazy. I guess it's day 3, but still. It lagged for seconds, but all good. Okay, good. But yeah, hello, Kamikaze. How are you doing? All right, let's get into it. All right, Invis in the core. This is that base that you can just kind of swag everything in. You just send your RC in through here, and then use the Invis skeleton trick after you drop your RC in that 6, and then 6 again, you drop your Invis. You'll push on through. Even in a hard mode, you can swag your Warren ability and your Minion Prince ability on this. So we'll do that. Invis skeleton spell. Then 256, we're gonna drop this Invis. The skeletons help tank for your RC, so you don't need a double cycle at all. She's just gonna be chilling. You see that Expo is distracted by the skeletons in there? Then we'll do 6 again. It just allows you to just be chilling. There's no damage at all to your RC. She's gonna head up. And then we're gonna do 7 here, and then Invis this. Then we're gonna haste her, and we'll do 3 and where she's walking into. Then we'll Earthquake all of this. Alright, I need her to pull back inward. There we go. She's not cooperating for a second. For a second. The fox is dead. I mean, the fox is alive. Never mind. I thought my fox is dead. Alright. Well, now the fox is dead. I kind of messed it up completely. I got too confident there. But yeah, that'll be okay. We'll just send the King Siege Breaks back through there. Triple Ice Golem. Okay, we'll drop Poison. We'll drop a Valkyrie. Let's send our Dragons back through here. So we're going to head into the Town Hall. If you get too confident, though, you can kind of mess it up. We'll have these Inferno Dragons help funnel and the Baby Dragon as well. Send the Furnace back through here. We'll have everything path in towards that Town Hall. So that was unideal. Very, very unideal. Pop the Warden ability, heal everything back up, keep it invincible. And if you funnel properly, the Eternal Tome changes won't matter on this army. You see, everything's staying in the Warden's aura, so the change would make 0 difference for this. We'll mean principally through the Town Hall as well. The King's just chilling up top of the Furnaces and Snakes, by the way. He's just chilling, big chilling. We send this Rockaloons in for this Air Defense and Archer Tower compartment. Help take that out, help get rid of that damage. And then have the King still has his ability as well, which will pop here to help deal with that Monolith, as well as that multi-arch tower. I mean, it missed multi-arch tower, doesn't even matter. I mean, this base is a very, very, very easy base. And if you mess up your RC charge and get in the whole core, you'll still just easily get through it. I mean, I could have messed up everything, but I didn't mess it up. I could have swagged my Warden and Minion Prince ability. That's on me messing that up. That's on me. Oops. Oopsie. Alright, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Do you think it's worth playing the Giant and the Queen when the equipment's only level 23? Giant HP is 5,000 less than max, or should you just play healers while leveling? I've seen it. I mean, in hard mode it works with the level 23, level 21 in hard mode. So level 23 would work out just fine, Martin. It really would. Currently in Champ 2, need a winning clan. I see. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much you like your Discord photo? Is your Discord photo the same thing? Did you change it? No, it's exactly the same. How am I supposed to rate that? What do you mean? How am I supposed to rate a picture of Vladimir Putin as your Discord photo? What do you mean? He's like 69 or 70. He's old. He's old. A few good men take a look. Oh, he's trying to get people into their CWL. I see. Finished second, lost by a star. Yeah, that'll add up for sure. For sure. You hit 6 perfect with the same armory one time because you messed up one attack because scenery is so bright. What's scenery super bright? I'm curious. What scenery is that? I mean, there's a few sceneries that are bright, like the one that's like a desert. That one's pretty bright. It really is. Hello, strong guy. How are you doing? How are you doing? You're back to using your army. I see. No more dragon riders in there. No more riders. I know you're talking about that last night. Hope you don't fail. I mean, it's basically the same, isn't it? It's only slightly different. Oh, the chest scenery. Yeah, that chest one's annoying. Very, very annoying. The 27 and 28 last season. Last attack was a 95% time fill. 27 out of 28 is crazy for CUL because you only do 20 out of 21. I think that's what you mean. But yeah, it's understandable. It's understandable. Nope. Okay, I see. I'll get into this next one though. Alright, so all of this is in the core. All what we need is in this core. And this base in particular, everything's baited here and here. But we could path in through this part and then invis redirecting to this core. We'll do that exactly. Do 7. And then we'll do 3. We'll take out the monolith, the multi-gear, and this ricochet. Alright, we'll do 7. And then we'll do 3. Hopefully it goes for the multi-gear. I mean, if not, that's okay. Alright, then we'll do 7. Alright, she's going this way, that's okay too. Alright, and then 3, then haste, and then invis. Alright, and then we'll do 7. Earthquake all of this. And then we'll do 3. We'll get into the rage core. We didn't quite get the multi-gear, but that's okay. That's okay. We do exactly what we want on the rest of it though. And we'll do 7. Alright, listen, the king and the siege bricks on this thinner outside. We'll send a Valkyrie to help because there's a Ice Hound and lava. No, what is that thing called? An Inferno Dragon in there. I don't know why. I'll send a baby drag to help out. I'll use my drag just to sit here for a second. Yeah, I'm not sure why there's an Inferno Dragon there and a Ice Hound. I'm really not. But I'll just send everything back in through here. And they're going for the snakes. Craziest Inferno Dragon ever, going for snakes. Well, my king's supposed to go this way, but I kind of messed up that pathing because the defending king pulled him back away. But that's okay. Alright, we can't really send the furnaces in with the on the normal corners that we do because there's what is these called? There's wizard towers in the corner, so I gotta send it back here with the dragon side. But that's okay. We'll have this look at the snakes triggering all those giant bombs while invincible. That's crazy to see. I'll skeleton spell to distract for that scattered, help my furnaces get more value up there. I'll send my rockaloons in through here. Minion Prince ability through his heavy damage. That'll help out for sure. We still got the King ability as well. We're just gonna fly right through. Those rockaloons help take out some of these buildings. The King's just chilling. And he has that crazy dragon structure like you only get from like these guildways. Huh, that decoration. That's a crazy one to have, I'm not gonna lie. That's a crazy, crazy one. That thing right there. But yeah, we'll pop this King ability soon. I mean, we're easily wipe this base, right? We didn't get the multi-gear can, but we did path into that town hall like we wanted. Exactly like we wanted. Yeah, we'll pop the King ability. Once it says 90%, you can hit every single building, but I didn't feel like doing waiting to 90, so I pressed that 91. It worked out pretty well for me. It really did. See, that's not too bad of an attack. That's an easy peasy one, for sure. But hello, Ender. How are you doing? Your spot. You have any spot left for CWL? I mean, if you want to be in the clan, you could join. I think we got 2 spots left right now, so I don't know what CWL. We'll have to see how you are for CWL, but I mean, you could join. We'll have to make sure you're decent first, though. I bet you are. Sounds like you probably are, so you probably would be in there, no problem. Probably, based off what I'm hearing. That's what I'm guessing. When are you gonna play Lalo? I mean, I never played Lalo before. I don't even know how to. I'll be honest. I played like Town 9 for like a little bit, but Town 9, Town 17 is way different. Way, way, way different. Doing well, bro. Good luck with hits. Alright, that's good, Ender. I mean, I could do terrible today. I don't think I will. Think I'll do good, but if I did, it wouldn't matter because the season just started. The season really did just start, so it doesn't make too much of a difference if I do bad or good. It makes no difference at all. You're missing this armory because your level 61 minion prince on upgrade. Level 61 minion prince is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Puncash, what town hall are you? Hopefully that's like town hall 15. Hopefully, or town hall 16. Town hall 17. That'd be tough. Very very tough. But yeah, not too bad a day so far. All right, multi infernos. All the multi infernos are all right here. I have to go in there. I have to. that's that's the spot that I need. Someone just send my RC into these multi infernos. I'm gonna send her on this bomb tower first, then she'll path in. We'll do 7, and then we'll do 3, and we'll invis to push her in. Cause she's gonna go for that air defense, I felt like. I just felt like it. We'll do 7. And she's going for the multi-gear, right? And then 3. We gotta get to that multi-gear. So we want to get into that builder hut when we get a chance. I'm gonna do 7. I'm gonna use Baby Dragon to help. And then I'm gonna do 3. Trying to path the room was not the best spot here, was it? It was not quite the best spot. We're getting her in though. We are. Alright. We'll get her into the Rage Tower and these Infernos. Alright, that was a very, very, very bad RC charge. Very, very bad. I got too greedy. I got entirely too greedy. We'll send the king back through here. We'll send a Valkyrie and we'll send an Inferno Dragon to help deal with this Super Dragon. And we'll send our dragons back through this way. Drop a skeleton spell for that Ricochet Cannon. Help keep the king alive. Send the Warden and the Minion Prince. Send some Rockaloons in for that air defense when we use the Inferno Dragon's help funnel. I also use a Minion's help funnel as well. We're just going to push everything into this base. Not too difficult right here, right? We're just going to keep pushing in. We'll pop his Warden ability because everything's about to split. Well, does it split? It doesn't even split. I was just being too greedy. Too scared there for a second. I was. We'll get through that Giga Bomb, which is nice. Still have this Minion Prince ability. and we'll use these Rocket Loons help with these right hand defenses. Minion Prince ability through his core. He's getting hit by a double sweeper, so I kind of had to pop it so he can help take out that monolith. I kind of had to. There was no other choice, or else he would have been dead right now. But now he's stayed the same HP because of that. Because of the henchman puppet tanking for him, he's the same exact HP, which is nice to see. The king ability popped, and we'll push everything in towards his town hall. The double sweepers still on that, only on that minion prince, and they're a menace, aren't they? They're a menace. Drop some archers to help. We'll get through this town hall. We'll have a booger help take out this sleeper, so my minion prince can join the rest of the army. And the Inferno Dragon takes out the town hall. Very nice. It's always nice when you get that to happen with the Inferno Dragons. And it's gonna be an easy 3-star, even though we did mess with the RC charge pretty badly. I should have came in from the side like this to push in. That would have got me in much more easier. Because I came in from like the, not the side, I came just like the strike in the middle. That made me push left and right, and she started going everywhere. And I had to use so much redirect invis, and that kind of messed me up pretty bad there. So that would have helped out better. Oh, you're town 17? Man, that's tough. That's tough, level 61 minion prince. Very tough. Is SK this guy? I think he is. I think based off his name. Let me see. Why do you think the snake bracelet? When do you think snake bracelet is playable compared to max earthquake boots? I've seen it work in hard mode with level 14. I mean, level 21 is definitely good, but level 18 works as well. I say at least 18 would be good. It'd be the safest option. It's you. All right. Please silent. What do you mean, please silent? Bro, what? I'd like to bring more rocket loons. They help me so much. Yeah, rocket loons are very good. I think I need to bring more of them as well. I'm gonna do some experimentation exactly what I should bring exactly for this next season. I'm thinking maybe drop this extra furnace and add some more rocket loons would help out pretty well. Fake ID? What do you mean fake ID? What do you mean? Level 61 is diabolical. Yeah, level 61 minion prince on talent 17 is pretty diabolical. You're not wrong about that at all. He never cared about his minion prince, bro. So POV hero. Yeah, yeah, I know. I know exactly what he means. Clashers? Yeah, we're clashing today. We're clashing the clans. Alright, this base. One multi-inferno and it's next to the town hall. So we can take that out. It's all the big air damage back through here. And we go behind the sweepers, so I mean it's a no-brainer going to the town hall in this base. It's just a no-brainer. You have 3 multi-arch towers, sweepers point away, multi-inferno, and the town hall. Yeah, no, you can't get better value than that. You cannot get better value than that. And then 3. I might only get 1 or 2 multi-arch towers, but that's okay. As long as I get the town hall and I get the multi-infernos, I'm set. I just gotta make sure I keep her alive, which can be the tricky part. I use the baby dragon just to help take out that ricochet cannon a little bit easier. I mean, it doesn't do much, no, but it does a little bit of something. A little bit. And we hit the tornado trap. Yep, that's why you save your haste. Because people like to put tornado traps right next to the town hall. So I didn't want to, be stuck in this NATO. We'll do 7. And then, oops, I almost killed her. 3. I did kill her. you know, I've realized I was about to kill her. We'll help deal with this minion prince. Actually, no, we can't. We just gotta full send the dragons. I mean, this is a good spot for us. Very good spot. We'll take out this air defense of the rocket loons. Use Inferno Dragons to help funnel. And use Archer to help clean up. The only thing to take out the minion prince is the wizard. So it's a little bit annoying going into him. It can be. And we'll pop this warning ability because we're in all the big air damage right here. Going into that fire spitter and poison tower combo. And the defending king is an absolute menace. The defending king. Look how far the minion prince pulled. Look how far away he pulled. He walked across the entire base. We'll skeleton spell distract, and we'll pop the minion prince ability through there. But look, luckily he did not pop onto the actual furnace. He only just went for everything else. Alright. I was thinking I should have poisoned him, but I didn't want to risk a furnace in the clan castle. But obviously there's no furnace in that clan castle, so it didn't even matter. Man. what a base, right? We'll invis this dragon. We'll invis this dragon. If I could do it right. If I could do it right. We'll invis the dragon, help deal with that single inferno. Alright, can you get it? The booger will. The minion prince goes down. We're just gonna have everything fly in this direction. Alright, minions, minions. This is a little bit tragic. It might be just a little bit tragic. I didn't place my RC very properly. I let her die. That was bad. I dropped my invis pretty bad. And then I ended up, what is it called? I just let my king just get killed instead of poisoning the minion prince. I didn't do that. And I meant to invis my dragon. I poisoned my dragon. I'm releasing new strategies here of poisoning my own dragon. What in the world? What in the world was I thinking? Yeah, alright, well, this is a very, very easy base, but I mess up on the easy base. That makes sense, right? You can get the hard bases easily, but the easy bases you seem to mess up on. It's just that confidence that gets you. The overconfidence is what gets you. Very, very bad. Oh well. Please play silent, don't speak. What do you mean? You can put it on mute if you don't want to hear. Bro. Is this person real? Is this person real? You know, I don't think they're real. You were my idol. Were poison your own troops allow them to do poison damage? I mean, apparently, apparently, exposed wind trading. What do you mean? I just kind of messed up. I messed up pretty bad there. Minion Prince is the only hero who protects the base. Minion Prince is a whole bunch, whole bunch. Logan becomes lazy with his RC when he sees all single infernos. I mean, it feels like it. It does feel like that. I did kind of become pretty lazy for there and had her kind of just die on her own, which is not the ideal thing to do. That is very much the unideal thing. But yeah, hello Dark, how are you doing? And hello Maroon, how are you doing too? With him using the queen with the mirror and giant instead of king, that's a good combo as well. That's a definitely good combo. Just not my cup of tea right now. I really do like the king. The king is very, very strong and very nice to use. He just works out well there. It's fake ID who is saying. What do you mean who is saying? You're good, try twin hogs. I'm not good enough for that. I'm not good enough for hogs. But we can try maybe sometime. I can't wait to so let us merge our heroes. Imagine a minion prince with electro boots. He just flies across the whole base. What do you mean show us the base when we use for CWL? That sounds like a very bad idea. You know what I mean? Show the base for CWL and someone who goes against us sees the base and just 3 stars it. That's a very bad option. Very, very bad option. Should you try Town of 13? Yeah, Town of 13 hogs are going to be good. Definitely, so you can try it. Alright. You got the multi-infernos back through here. On a base like this, you can just kind of just push in this way into this multi-inferno and then get into the monolith, or push in this way and then get into this multi-inferno. Either or, you're going to be set up pretty well. So I'm going to do that exactly. I'm going to come in through here. I'm going to do 6 for this first one, because she's not going to die. The fox won't die either. We could get into bait up here, so it could be a little bit risky, but that's okay. We'll do 7. I'm curious if there's going to be a giant bomb or something. I'm going to do 3. The wizard tower is going to get hit a little bit. And then I'm going to do 7. No giant bombs. Very, very nice. Now pull us upward. Okay. Use a baby dragon on the wizard tower. Alright, we're stuck in this minion prince for a second as well. We'll poison. We'll invis, and then we'll poison, and then we'll push her up forward. Is she following the archers or the fire mites? Which one was she following? I don't even know. I don't think I actually want to know. Then we'll do 3. Then we'll haste and get her away from those ice golems. Just stay away. We're not dealing with that. And then 6. Tornado trap out there is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like in all places, right out there. All right, send that ice golem away. I'm gonna want to take out this monolith. So our king siege bricks has a nice straight path through the base. Take out the monolith. Very nice. Valkyrie help with the ice golems. And our dragon's gonna have a nice straight path into his base as well. Use Inferno Dragons. Inferno Dragons help funnel. They're going to help push our dragons inward. I'm going to drop a furnace towards direction the king is walking up top. Check for a troll Tesla for archers done. I drop the furnace in the corner. I'm going to warn ability a bit early. I'm looking for some rocket loon value. I can send them in here. Try to get towards that air defense. They should be able to take out the air defense, right? Yeah, we do take out the air defense. Very, very nice. We're gonna get hit by the Giga Bomb with most of our dragons, which is unfortunate to say the least. Definitely unfortunate, but we can minion Prince ability through most of this core. It just avoids the Fire Spitter and air defense, but that doesn't matter. That does not matter at all. Then we can drop some cleanup minions, cleanup archer to help with the king. We still have the skeleton spell as well as the king ability, which will definitely help out. We can probably skeleton spell this Ricochet Cannon back here. We keep it out of the range of the Multi-Inferno Tower. So this Ricochet Cannon is going to be distracted. So my king literally won't take any damage. So he's walking all the way from 6 to 12 to 9. And he's still almost full HP. He's still almost full HP. We sent him on the super thinned outside the base, which allowed him to not take any damage almost the entire time. Because there wasn't much defense in front of him. So we don't have to pop his ability. He's just going to be nearly full HP. So that's easy peasy. Easy peasy. Oh, yeah, that's not too bad. What do you mean, Monk? Oh, I must have now seen it. Blue shirt guy dancing. What do you mean blue shirt guy dancing? Coward to show the base. Which league and what time are you spinning? What do you mean which league and what time are you spinning? I would do mono side because of how spread out dragons tend to be. You're thinking I should have sent my RC into the mono side, or you're thinking I should have sent my dragons into the mono side? I'm not sure which way you're meaning, Dark. MP bat boots. MP bat boots. Imagine he spawned bats instead of henchman puppet. That would be pretty crazy. That would be. Hello, PJR. How you doing? Good attack. I mean, it was decent how to make up for that last one. I had to lock in for a second only. Why people stop using Queen with Arrow and start using King with Snake? Because the King with the Snake bracelet is very strong suits. It's a bit strange though. So you think you want to use a Queen Giant Arrow for air defenses, take out sweepers, all of that, but it's not needed anymore. It is not. You can just use a King with the Snake Bracelet and Spiky Ball. He just walk around the side of the base. He won't take any damage. And because the Blimp's not going to be as powerful as it was before, so people are going to be using Siege Barracks with Dragons much more often. So the Siege Barracks, P.E.K.K.A.s, and Wizards pair very well with the King with these snakes that spawn out. And then he can pop his Spiky Ball at the end of the base, or if he's about to die. So it's a very good combo. The Queen with the Giant Arrow and the Hero Puppet, you have the healers, they probably die to an air defense just on the outside of the base. The Queen's going to be low HP, then you're going to have no abilities left for the Queen because you already popped her at the start. Alright, thanks for that poison then, SK. That's why. Good afternoon to you, Ace. Good afternoon. Yeah, I'm phoning 3 Clone Yetis. Well, the 3 Clone Yetis, it's not going to be as strong once we do have the Eternal Tome changes coming next month. But yeah. It sounds good. Hello, always amazing to watch you attack. Thank you, Punith. Thank you. First time you see the king bigger than queen in the meta. Well, I mean, it's mainly for dragons. For root riders, you always want to have the queen. You always do. Mainly because the root riders themselves, and if you have Valkyries in there, they can't attack the air troops. So there's like the minion prince, or if there's like, I don't know, an ice hound or something, anything in the air. Your king can't do that, but your queen can. So it works out pretty well. How often do you lose your king to a single inferno? I say almost never, Devin, for the king being lost, because I'll make sure I send my king in a spot where he's not going to be put in that situation. And by the time he's next to that single inferno, he probably has some snakes spawned, and that can help. Or I'll have rocket loons help for that single inferno, because typically a single inferno is going to be on a single inferno island. So that's what I usually do there. You know what I mean? How would I try the mass furnace attack? Not really. Not ever since it got popular, I kind of stopped. I was using it before it was popular, then after it's like, you know what I mean? I don't know why. I don't know why. But I was just doing friendly challenges. Do you have to use a snake brace and spiky ball of king? Well, you could use the spiky ball and earthquake boots. That'll work out too. You could use the queen with the magic mirror and the giant or the action figure. That works out too. But the snake brace and spiky ball is just the best combo. It really is. I'm not sure about the minion prince ability. I'm not sure. Let's get into this next one. Alright, triple infernos right through this core. So how do we path into that base? We could just play safe and go into this town hall. Or there's the ricochet cannons all through this way. We're gonna play safe and go into this town hall. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So RC through here. Actually, let's start on this wizard tower and push her in. So we'll take out the 2 mortars of 2 rocket loons each. Then we'll do 6 for this first invis. Alright, RC, get in there with the fox. Alright, so we're pushing in. This will push her into that town hall on the side, and it'll help her with some of this damage. I'll invis there just to make sure, and then we'll do 3. We're just going air defense. Perfect. Okay, she's coming in from the side. Exactly what we need. Then we do 7, and I'm not gonna Earthquake until 3, because that's when you have full control of your RC, basically. Is she gonna hit this Giga Bomb? Maybe. Yeah, she will. I mean, that's expected, right? And then we can haste. We still got 3 more invis. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push her into the other Inferno direction. She won't quite get that Rage Tower, but she will trigger it. So send our King of Siege Bricks on this right hand side, because I want to avoid that defending Minion Prince. Those are 3 Ice Golems. Alright, we'll drop Poison Spell. Typically, I would send my dragons into the other way, but I'm just trying to avoid these heroes with my king, just because there's a bunch of ground damage here. Rick Chicane and Ground Expo. My minions, my dragons just free over here right now. They're just free. Use an Inferno Dragon to help. Then use my dragon, and baby dragon, and Inferno Dragons help to funnel. We'll just pop on through here. We'll get rid of that king with the Inferno Dragon and the dragons. It's an interesting little combo you can do with them to help take out the defending king, because he has 12,000 HP, which really does add up. Check for a Trolltesters, then drop Furnace up top. We still have this Warden ability, which will pop right here to help get through these air traps in this core. And we found the tornado. We barely avoided it, apparently. Apparently, we barely avoided that tornado trap. We'll Skeleton Spell Distract for that Multi-Inferno to allow our furnaces to hit on it. It should get maybe 1 Fire Mine or so on there. It should, right? No? No, it doesn't. Oh well. Oh well. I guess because the ricochet cannon's on it and that builder hut, it won't allow it, but it doesn't matter. It won't matter. I mean, this base is wrecked. It's normal mode. It's not gonna matter too much if you miss a multi-inferno. In Legends, at least. So we'll pop this king ability, help it take out that inferno a little bit. Minion Prince, he's gonna be chilling over here. He's gonna auto pop his ability because he's gonna die. You know what? It's gonna be okay. He actually doesn't end up dying. He regained health from that. So we're just gonna walk through the rest of this base. So I guess we're gonna fly through it. I guess because we are flying, we got dragons. You know what? Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Hello, Hatch. How are you doing? Doesn't matter how many scaling spells you use while having Snake Bracelet mono and single form still locks into the king. I mean, it doesn't lock into my king. I think you'd just drop it sooner, PJR. I think so. Would you prefer Siege Barracks or Troop Launcher for Root Riders? So for Root Riders nowadays, you either want to use the Troop Launcher or the Log Launcher. Wait, what was that? When? Not what do you mean? You're just saying stuff, aren't you? I feel like. Oh, thank you, Clash Playhouse, for that raid. Thank you. Thank you. I could do this too. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do at. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Thank you for sure. That's nice to see. Spin that wheel. Bro, he's lying. He's lying. He's lying. He's lying. That's what he's doing. I'll make sure. He's trolling. He's trolling. He's trolling. You saw someone play Mass Furnace on YouTube. It looks like Fiber Rocket Loon replaced Rocket Loons by furnaces. I've seen that too. It's pretty much just Fiber Rocket Loon for sure. The Dark Orb was already really good. The Dark Orb is a very, very strong equipment. It's S tier level equipment for the Minion Prince at least. It's just the best one for him for now. But yeah, I mean it looks good. Thank you. Thank you, Clash Playhouse for sure. When's the next? I'm not sure, Hatch. I'm not sure right now. Oh yeah, it gives you the answer, doesn't it? It does. Level 61 Minion Prince, level 96 King, tanking about same amount of time to upgrade. I mean, are they both just like 8 days? I think so. Well, Snake Bracelet, the King is used outside the base, so it's hard for a single troop to lock on him with siege troops. That's true. It helps, especially you have the Snake spawn, you have the P.E.K.K.A.s, you have the Wizards, all just tanking for him. The Siege Breaks is best for ground unless you require wall breakers into the middle. Nah, Siege Breaks is not best for ground if you're using Root Riders. For Root Riders, you want the Troop Launcher or Log Launcher. That's the meta nowadays. The Siege Breaks is kind of older like that. Hello, Thing Jam. Your new subscriber, nice. Your first live to see. That's nice to see. Hopefully you enjoy. Hopefully. Make space for a new friend. My friends list has been full chronically for like 5 months now. It's kind of hard to do. Everyone seems to be wanting to be add onto my friends list. It's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. How important is the last level for your snake bracelet? Honestly, I don't even know. I have level 26. I don't even care about getting the level 27. How much of a difference does it make? Level 10 snakes, more HP increase. I mean, it only does a little bit. I'm not even worried about that personally. Where I end last season I got 145th. That's what I ended up getting. 145th last season. 8 days. 8 days to upgrade. Yeah. Hello, Saucy. How are you doing? What could I do if you don't have snakes in the king? If you don't have the snake bracelet, you can use the earthquake boots instead. That'll work out. Or you can use the queen with the magic mirror. Was it the magic mirror and the action figure? That'll work out as well. But the king with the snake bracelet is just the better option. It's the better option, hands down. Level 20 snake bracelet is enough. That'll work for you, Punneth. But what are you saving your Star Yor for? Do I have much Star Yor? Oh, only 193. I'm not really worried about upgrading the equipment. I mean, I could upgrade my snake bracelet, but I'm not really worried about it right now. I'm just saving it for any future equipments that might come out. I mean, level 26 works for me. And hard mode, it's only level to 121, so I'm not too worried about it. My other equipment's level 23, level 26, and then two level 26s as well on my other epics. Everything else is fully maxed out, so I'm not really worried about it. You just RC walk dragons. That's what I was doing for most of it. Your Captain Orzo. I mean, I'm not really worried about the glowy or the shiny ores I got. I really only care about the starry ore. That's all I care about. I don't care about upgrading the rest of these past level 21, to be honest. They're already past level 21, so it doesn't matter too much for me. At least personally. Ground troops so dumb you won't even upgrade your barracks anymore just to unlock Dragon Riders and Super Bowlers. Well, you don't like ground troops? Perfect 320s to start the season for you. Need some solid defense now. Hopefully, you get some solid defense, Saucy. Hopefully. Hopefully. What are you looking for at the RC walk? Just good funnel? Since I have the furnace and the clank out, so I want to go for multi inferno towers so I can take those out to have better value. To allow my furnaces not to die. Because that's the thing that hard counters them. So I'll get into this last legend attack here. Alright, so multi infernos back through here and back through here. So I could just swipe this side of the base, pushing around here to this multi-inferno, then send my dragons into this town hall and this double multi-inferno side, and I'll get through the double ricochet cannon as well with my dragons, send my king and siege barracks around this right way. They'll just be walking around here. It's not gonna be much damage because we'll probably take out this ricochet cannon. There's not gonna be any damage back there, so this looks like the very good approach for us on this base in particular. So we'll do 256 for this first invis, and just push her up forward. And at 250, she go invis in the Spirit Fox. And then we'll do 6 again because she's not in much damage here, so we can do save another invis there. And she pull to this Tesla or pull into the Fire Spirit. Tesla is perfect. All right, and then we'll do 7 here, and then we'll do 3. So we're sideswiping this side of the base basically. I'm gonna send the rock loons for that. What is it called? Mortar. I'll push her. Oops, I invised over the ricochet cannon. I didn't mean to do that. That was a bad choice by me. Well, we'll just do 7 here. We'll be able to push back in. We'll be able to. And then 3. And then I'll earthquake through all of this. I do this. Haste. Alright, now push her into the mono. And 3. We'll get that multi-inferno and the mono. Alright, and then 4. And we'll get through there. Perfect. We'll send the king siege bricks on the super thinned outside. So now we're just he's going to be chilling all around the side of this base. Nothing will kill him. Now Dragon's going to come on through towards this town hall on this side of the funnel. We'll take out this air defense of 2 rocket loons and use Inferno Dragons to help make this side of the funnel as well. So everything's just going to push into the center of this base. This is 2 ice golems. Okay. Send a Valkyrie. There's 2 ice golems. That means there could still be a furnace. We're going to pop this one to be able to heal up through this town hall poison. Because since there still could be a furnace, we're going to save this skeleton spell. I'm going to send my own furnace back this dragon. Check for a Troll Tesla. With an archer, there's none. Alright, and we'll just pop on through. And we're looking for the minion prince ability here. Once he turns a little bit slight left. There we go, that's a good spot. He turned back right. He turned back right. That's tough. Well, we took out the clan castle, so we can just poison the minion prince. Because we're about to get into defending. So that'll help out take him out. And we can honestly save this skeleton spell for this. I don't even know where I want to pop it. Analysis paralysis for a second here. For a second. I mean, we don't even need to. It's good. It's good. Once we get to 90% left in the bottom right, we can pop the king ability. Once we get there. And he'll hit every single building left with a spiky ball. Easy peasy. Alright, well, that was a nice one to finish out for, like, on this account's for Legends for the day, so not too bad. Not too bad. But hello, Gulio, how are you doing? What about Root Riders? What are you looking for? So if Root Riders looking to make the funnel, that's what you're looking for because you want to make sure you have everything go correctly for your pathing. Now we did have this one mess up today in Legends just because I got too confident. I messed up everything, like literally everything. It was bad, but that's okay. 5 letters. That's the difference, isn't it? For Ash. Super miners are breaking them. I don't know about that strong guy. I don't know about that. You haven't used Minion Prince once for like 2 months. I see. I see. Yeah, it'll be like that. But yeah, for root riders, you want to look for areas of that will make the funnel so your root riders don't split because they only go for defenses. So you want to break the ring of defenses. But typically you want to go like for a fire spitter or for like a ricochet cannon. That'll work out well. Koth today, not today. We're gonna do some attacks on this account as well. So let's get into it. Alright, so multi infernos back through here. So how do we want to get into these is a question. I mean, we could just path in from this and then path in there, take out one, and then our dragons come through here and our king walks around this way. Or we get to this way, path around that way. That'd be fine. So either way, if she paths left or right, we're gonna be chilling. Then we do 6 for this first invis. Then we'll just keep pushing up forward. She should go for that mortar, right? Yeah. And then we'll do 7. Teslas are always nice to see early, just because you get that aura value on them, and they're basically worthless otherwise. So you see Teslas early, you're just kind of set up very nicely. Then we'll do 7. This will pull her into this Inferno, right? It should. Alright, so this will pull her in. Then we do 3. Yeah, down she'll go. And then we'll do 3 again. I want her to pull into that mono. Alright, 7, I'll invis, and I'll haste. And then I'll do 3. Now, Earthquake through all this. She'll head to the mono and the multi-inferno, which is exactly what we wanted. Alright, that's good. So we took out the core of this base, and we got the 2 infernos. So our center king and our siege bricks on this thinned out side. See how it's a lot thinner? That worked out well for us. Then we're send our dragons onto his thicker side. I mean, technically, they're both kind of thin now, aren't they? But we want the side with the multi-inferno tower for our dragons. And we'll send a baby dragon to help deal with the super dragon as well. Minion Prince and Dragon splitting is crazy. Warden too? Alright, oops. Send some loons here and then Infernal Dragons to help make the funnel. We'll send Rocket Loons for that multi-archer tower. Well, that split is not ideal, is it? That is not ideal. But I should have sent my King Siege Bricks on this right-hand side because they made a little bit more of a funnel that way. We'll pop the Minion Prince ability to help out. We'll pop his Warden ability to this Giga Bomb to help keep everything alive through there. We'll drop an archer, a minion up top. We'll drop this little goblin up there as well. And we can skeleton spell this multi-gear, ricochet, and ground X spell to help keep our king alive for longer. Because it is distracting kind of both at the same time. At least the skeletons are. And the furnace is coming right for the town hall with the minion prince. Going pretty well. And once we hit 93%, because I don't have a maxed out spiky ball, so I only hit 7 buildings. 93%, my spiky ball can hit everything on this account. So that'd be pretty easy for this base. Pretty easy for this one. I mean, it was a bit under level. I messed up, but it's not gonna make much of a difference. Use the hammer on your town 17 and it made a town on 18. Bro, what kind of hammers you using? Dragon Riders go with balloon and dragon attack. I see. Some Dragon Rider attacks think it's gonna be good too. You mean Mass Dragon Riders? It's not that good. It's not that good at all. Me and my homies use Angry Jelly and RC for extra value on RC charge. Bro, Mohammed. I mean, nah. It's definitely an idea. Definitely an idea. What if you used the Angry Jelly and the RC instead of going for defenses, she went for normal buildings? You could use her to go for resources. You could farm everything. You could. The same strategy, but instead of dragons, use Dragon Riders. Think it's gonna work. I mean, it can work out, but it's kind of a gimmick army to use Mass Dragon Riders. It's kind of a gimmick. Yeah, Mass Dragon Riders can go wrong. You get no loot. I mean, pretty much. It's gonna be tough. We'll get into this one. It's my mini account as well. I don't have anything really maxed. Like I got level 23 Spike Ball snakes. I got the level 67 Warden with the level 10 Owl, the level 87 King. It's like that crazy. Jellyfish and RC secret Bosnian scroll combo. Don't expose it. Bosnian is crazy. That's a crazy thing to say. Alright, this base. Invis. Interesting Invis. Like, I don't know what this Invis tower is doing. Is protecting that gold mine, but this one's actually doing something. But we're looking for multi-inferno towers, and there's none. So we'll just head into this single and path into this Invis tower. We're not going to worry about triggering the Invis tower just because this base was not purposely an Invis base. It was originally, I think, a poison base or a rage base. I mean, it had to be. Like, what is this guy doing? What is his base design? I don't think he made it himself. Witches in there, and Inferno Dragon, and Ice Golem Clan Castle. That's a clan castle of clan castles. I'm gonna poison it. I'm gonna pull up through here, and we're using Invis. So the ore is gonna help take out the witches. We're gonna keep pushing up forward. Alright, the Ice Golem is still gonna be there. That thing's gonna be a menace on us. Just gonna cause us to freeze. My Fox is still chilling there. Alright. We'll Earthquake through all of this. RC, I was stuck on the ice golem. As you can imagine, she does what I expected her to do. Get stuck on the ice golem, have it be a menace. We'll pop the haste, and then we'll do 7, and then we'll do 3. So it's in the King of Siege Breaks on the thinned out side. You can see it's obviously a thinned out side. There's no mistaking it as a not thinned out side this time. You can tell it definitely is. Send our dragons into this Invis Tower Monolith combo. And we'll pop this Warren ability, heal everything back up, and keep it invincible as well. Take out this multi-art shower for Rocket Loons, use Baby Dragon Help Funnel, and Inferno Dragon Help Funnel as well. We'll get through that defending ward, and then we'll get through this Invis Tower. That's how we get through it. I mean, it works, right? It definitely works. We'll have everything just kind of push on through. There's still a single Inferno back through here. I mean, I can drop some balloons to help deal with these Teslas. Just the 2 normal balloons will help. They'll help out quite a bit. While the furnaces take out the town hall. That's why you have the furnaces on the thinned outside on a ring base, because they'll just take out the town hall easy peasy. Easy peasy. We drop a minion at the bottom to clean up. Minion principally to the core of this base. Well, I mean, is it the core? I mean, it's the outer ring of the base. But I mean, that's the only thing left to damage. You can't really call it core base. But this is funny interaction here. So, if you take out buildings next to an Invis tower, it won't cause an Invis tower to trigger with the fire mites. You can only trigger the Invis tower if you pop the Invis tower by itself. So if the fire mites take it out, that's when it'll trigger. Which makes it seem a little bit interesting in a way. You know what I mean? We still got a skeleton spell as well. We'll just pop this king ability, help get through these buildings, help get through these walls. We'll get through this trash on this back end. Have the snakes spawn. They'll take out that ricochet cannon. We'll have the snakes finish it off. The snakes and the fire mites. Something that you wouldn't see 3 months ago. But now you're going to see snakes and fire mites finish off a town of 17 like nothing. It's pretty funny how that works. It's pretty funny. I'll say that. So that's not too bad either. Pretty easy one too. I don't have a code, no. I'm too new for that. I definitely am too new for that. No cop today. Hi, bro. I recommend using Angry Fish on Kings so when you pop the Spiky Ball, it only hits the defenses. Well, I just use a Spiky Ball for the back end cleanup, as well as it gives them extra HP, so that's gonna help. Angry Birds? What do you mean Angry Birds? Or were we playing Angry Birds the game? I never actually played Angry Birds when I was a kid. I know people did, but I never did. You're missing skill. Even use a strategy, you don't get 3 stars on all bases. You think you're missing something. You're probably seeing you either messing up your RC, you're not going for multi-inferno towers, or you're seeing your king and siege barracks on the wrong side of the base. You could be doing that. That's a common mistake I've seen. They send the king siege bricks on the opposite side where you should be. At least that's what I've noticed. Alright, double invis, multi-inferno is next to the invis. So on this base, I think I want to send my RC at 6 o'clock path or rightward, but I also drop the skeleton invis spell to trigger this invis tower. Actually, I'm not even going to trigger the invis tower. No, I'm just going to brute force it, get to this air defense, get to the fire spears, and probably path back into that inferno tower. The invis tower is not really pathed that appropriately. So 256, I'm going to drop his first invis. And then at 250, she's going to invis in the spear fox. We'll just keep pushing up forward. And we'll do 6 for this one as well. So the fox can hit a little bit, but it won't matter. And she'll path into this archer tower. Well, I guess what is that, the Expo? The Expo is good too. Alright, and this will path her into that invis tower. And that'll probably path her into the air defense. Yeah, air defense. And that'll path her into the fire spitter. And then she'll come backwards, exactly like we were thinking. Invis again, then we'll Earthquake through that. Then we'll Haste. Alright, and we'll path her into that core. So she'll take out the Town Hall pretty easily. Then we'll do 3. And she hits the NATO as we leave the core. Actually, the Fox hits the NATO. Just the Fox. You don't see that often. You really don't. So my Fox might die. Oh, my Fox still alive. Never mind. You don't see that happen. That is a very rare sight. Alright, we'll take this out. RC is just gonna push on through. We'll send her onto the thinned out side, which just so happens to be, I don't know, they both look thinned out. I mean, this side's a little bit thinner. We'll do that side. We'll send the dragons into the mono side to help take it out. We drop poison and a skeleton spell distract. Alright, Inferno Dragons help. Pushing for the funnel. And some loons come on through. Alright, and we'll pop this Warden ability, heal everything up to this monolith. Just let everything pop on through. Rocket loons for this multi-gear cannon. It's to help support to keep our king alive, because we want to make sure he stays alive. So the skeleton spell distracted for the ricochet cannon, and the rocket loons get some decent value as well for that multi-gear. So my king's just gonna be chilling. We'll have the snakes distracted for the single inferno as well. We have the minion prince which will pop through that invis tower. And we'll just kind of clean up through the core of this base. The dragons helping as well. We still have the spiky ball. Then we have the furnaces, wizards, archers help tanking for that single inferno. I mean, it might seem like I'm focusing on the king right here because, I totally am focusing on the king right here. I just want to make sure he stays alive because I knew my dragons would be completely fine up top. As you see, they've just been chilling the whole time up there. And there goes the furnaces, taking out that single inferno. We still got quite a bit of them coming on through, take out that single inferno. So it's not too bad at all. And we pop the king ability, hit every single building left. We drop the goblin, and that'll be a nice, easy 3-star on this kind of goofy base. Double invis in the core. I mean, it is a little bit goofy, I'll say that. You know what? Not too bad. Not too bad at all. The time on an invis. How do you know, how are you RC walking when there's a lot of damage? What do you mean? The timing on invis? Oh, I drop the invis when there's at 7 and 3 most of the times. But when there's not much damage my RC, like you can tell, like when there's like a wizard tower or like an X-bow, really just kind of small point damage, you can drop your invis at 6 instead, and that'll work out pretty well. That work out pretty well. It's in the description. I see. So how do you know which side to drop your king? You drop your king on the side of the base that's thinned out, so there's not as many defenses. So say this entire spot right here is gone, and there's all these defenses through here are gone. The only thing left are these trash buildings on the outside. You send your king at the edge of the trash buildings, let him walk around the trash buildings the whole time, and he just gets that free percentage. That will help you with time fails, and that'll allow your dragons to go into the thicker part of the base, which would be up here. They'll go into the thick part of the base of the Warden ability and help take that out. It works really well. Is this the account gemmed you saw the XP low? What do you mean the account gemmed? What do you mean? XP low 146? I just haven't upgraded my gold mines and my collectors, so that's why it's so low level on XP. Because it's all super low on there. Level 3, level 2, level 4, level 4, level 5. If you max those out, you get quite a bit of XP. Yeah, that was the timing for the spells. This will work with the King without Snake Bracelet. Yeah, you can use the Earthquake Boots as well instead of the Snake Bracelet. The Snake's Frostmite, Fire Mites combo is crazy. It works out really well. To make it even more crazy, Bo, you can add a Witch in there. And that Witch will have skeletons there too. It makes the combo even more crazy. Especially with all the splash damage. Why not the new pet for the Warden? So, I'll tell you why. There's a really simple reason why. It's upgrading. It's upgrading, that's why. That's why I haven't used it on this account. Because I have the Sneezy upgrading. I mean, it's not really that crazy. Alright, why is this guy spamming? Why is this guy doing in Dutch as well? I think he's trying to get people to join his clan, but he's saying in Dutch. Alright. We'll time that guy out. We'll time this guy out too. There we go. But yeah, that's why I don't have the Sneezy on this account, because it's upgrading. But that makes sense. Which hero do you think is the next for the equipment? I'm thinking probably the Minion Prince, because he doesn't have any epics, so yeah. He did it earlier in he did it earlier in Abby's stream too. Alright, that makes sense. Which do you think is? Oh, I just answered that. But yeah, you need to play for a clan in tournaments. You also got 145 badges, so it's good if a clan hires you. Oh, what do you mean, Quasi? I am an esports clan. I am. I mean, Apotheosis. I'm just here in Apotheosis because it's the clan that I call home. But I'm in Spartans esports as well. So for tournaments and such, I don't know, Bowie. Yeah, I do hard mode tournaments with Spartans esports. That's what I do. So I'm gonna get into this next one. All right, where's these Infernos? Multi Infernos. This is a very, very common base. What is his name? Bro, what is his name? All right. All right. Well, I'm gonna guess he's Indian. This last name part looks Indian. It says IND. So I'm gonna guess he's from India. I'm gonna send my RC into this multi Inferno. Our path into the other multi Inferno, and then we'll be set to send our dragons to this multi Inferno on the right side. And then we'll be able to send our King Siege Bricks around this thinned out side over here. That's assuming she does go around to this left one. She could go right. I don't care which way she goes. I don't care exactly which way. But yeah, at 247, I'm gonna drop this invis. And then 243, I'm gonna drop another. We're just gonna keep walking up forward. Walking up, walking up. So at then 237, drop this invis. Two super minions in the CC. Alright, what else could be in there? I'm curious. Ice Golems. Ice Golems my nemesis. They're my nemesis. I'm not gonna lie. Fox gets in there. Drop a poison spell, I'm gonna do three. Alright, I'm gonna try sending these ice golems just away. I don't have an archer. I only have a goblin. A goblin. I was too slow on dropping my invis again. We're gonna haste. So I have two more invis. We'll get another cycle. The fox is gonna be dead. We'll get that Inferno Tower, which is what we needed. And I'm kinda almost just killed her here. I almost did, which is not ideal, but that's okay. King Siege Bricks rock around this outside. Walk around this outside. I gotta say it correctly. Dragons come into this multi Inferno Tower up top. Then we'll use the Inferno Dragon's Help Funnel. Then we'll push in two loons into the Warden's Aura, just to help out. We're going to pop his Warden ability once they path over that Giga Bomb, which you're about to do. They'll trigger it and they'll be invincible. Perfect. Send Inferno Dragon and the Baby Dragon at the bottom to help out. We'll send some loons in here to help out with some damage. And our King's just going to be walking free. So he's going to walk around the thinned outside, no problem. There's one Troll Tesla, we'll take care of it. A Rocket Loon will do it. Yep, Rock Loon, take it out. We still have one more Rock Loon and the Warden and the Main Prince ability. We'll pop the Main Prince ability to get through this back end. The King is going to be chilling on this side. We'll send a Rock Loon to help with that multi-archer tower, just because that's the best spot we could put it here. That really is the best spot. We got the Fire Mites coming on through. So this is a very, very common base you'll see in Legends, and it's very easy to deal with. It's very, very easy. We'll pop the King ability at the end, just get through the rest of everything with Spiky Ball. He'll even hit the King with a Spiky Ball. So he just bruised that guy with a big old Spiky Ball. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. So why are you always dropping it at 7 and 6 and 2 and 3? I drop the invis at 7 and 3 or 6. It's either one of those two timings. Just because it allows my Fox stay alive to get more value. It really does. You have a question? What can you say about Aki? You like your attack more though? What do you mean? What can I say about him? He does a bunch of different things. I kind of stick to a couple things. They usually drop your invis when the invis dropped before it runs out. Usually that's what you do. Usually, but I kind of didn't do it there. I messed up a little bit. I did. This attack fails without the king and the snake. You can get it to work very easily with the Earthquake with the Spiky Ball, or with the queen with the magic mirror and the what is that called? The action figure? Yeah. So you could get a level 15 snake bracelet, it'll work out. Yeah, 6 and then 7-3, 7-3. Pretty much is how it is, Quasme. Pretty much. How do you decide where to drop the RC in Town Hall 16? Try taking out the heavy defenses, the Town Hall, or just the funnel. For Town Hall 16, try to get the multi-inferno towers if possible. If not, go for heavy defenses like multi-arch towers, the monolith, the eagle, the Town Hall. But if you want to get the Town Hall, you have to make sure you earthquake to activate it. I mean, I figured you already know that. I figured. But I was attacking Town Hall 16 Legends the other day. I forgot how to earthquake it. Then I did, and it worked out. Because it won't activate otherwise. Look at this. A big +0 right now. Yeah. Base is a little bit rushed. I'll say that. It's definitely a little bit rushed. But I've been trying to upgrade it. It's just been on straight upgrades the entire time. Rip the base. Yeah, rip the base. And my second account, definitely a little bit rushed. Definitely. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright, this base. Invis by the Town Hall. Interesting. Multi Infernos. One Multi Inferno in this core. That Invis only covers the Town Hall and the Sweeper. That's a bad Invis tower. But we'll just pop into that Town Hall. I want to come in from this way and push inward. I'll use two Rock Loons on this Archer Tower to push in. So I use two Rock Loons to help funnel me. That'll do 6 for this first invis. So now my RC is going to be forced to push in for like this way into that core, or this way into that core. At least that's my assumption. She should do that, hopefully. She should listen. We'll do 6 for this next invis, because there's not much damage out here. Like, only an Expo, you're going to be chilling. But I think I have to do 7-3 for the rest. We're about to get into some bigger damage. We'll do 7. We're going to have to take out this air defense, this Archer Tower as well. We take out 2 black air bombs, though, which is nice. That's going to path us into the base, which is what we need. We'll do 7, and she'll path in there perfectly. Then we'll do 3, and we can Earthquake through this entire core. There's probably a tornado trap inside this core. Probably. We'll do 7. Alright, and then we'll do 3. We're going to haste, and we're going to try to take out that Town Hall with the haste. We wanted to risk it. I knew this was going to be a tornado trap, but I was just going to risk it. And then we'll do 3. Alright, take out the Town Hall, and then 4, just because we kind of moved really quickly through there. Alright, still have one more invis. We'll do 7. There's a Super Dragon, 3 Loons. Definitely a combo. Definitely a combo. But this is a thinned outside the base. See how thin it is? There's not much damage. And we could drop a poison for that Super Dragon. Send our dragons back through his top side. Use a baby dragon to help with that Super Dragon. Use Inferno Dragon's help funnel. We'll send some Loons in with our dragons. And we'll take out this multi-gear cannon. No problem. The snakes will help out. If anything, I could skeleton spell it, but I'm not going to. I'll pop this Warden Bleed up top. But I'll just say the skeleton spell for this Ricochet Cannon or for this single Inferno direction. That'll be good. Very, very good. And the King, he's just chilling here. The snakes tank for him very, very nicely. Then we have the Fire Mites coming too. Still got the Minion Prince ability, which we'll use soon here. I just want to make sure it's lined up where he's facing leftward. Yep. He'll pop the... Actually, that was a very bad ability. I should have saved it to right here. But yeah, we'll drop that skeleton spell on that single Inferno help out. Still have the King ability, drop some cleanup around the base. Just drop some cleanup. The Spiky Ball does pop. The skeleton's going to tank for the Minion Prince to take out that single Inferno. Zero's issues at all. Zero issues at all. Then we'll have just everything just pop on through. But yeah, this wasn't a very good base, I'm going to be honest. This is a very, very bad one. But that's just what happens. That is just what happens when you kind of just see what's going on. So yeah, that's not too bad. And we'll have the Fire Mites take out these little skeletons, little skellies, little Larrys disappear like nothing. Like nothing. Alright, that was easy peasy. On main, nah, I messed up. So on easy base, JD, I messed up on easy base. I got too overconfident, and I got 96%. It was bad. It was a time fail. It was bad. Overconfidence. The best scenery? I think the best scenery, in my opinion, I'll pull it up in a second. I think the best scenery is this one. I like this one the best. The epic winter scenery. It's kind of basic, but I like it. I don't remember how I got it. I got it for free, but I don't remember when. But I like it. I like it. But I don't use it because I like using the crossover scenery because it's more reflex. You know what I mean? It's more reflex. You've been having some luck on the RC charge most of the time. You get enough value. You don't get enough value. So I think you gotta make sure you keep your RC alive. If you're struggling to keep your RC alive, practice the RC charge in hard mode. If you can keep your RC alive in hard mode, it'll be alive in normal mode, no problem. No problem. It's beginning, no problem. I'm not worried about J Deep. I'm not worried about it at all. You rather night mode scenery, to be honest. I don't really like the dark sceneries. This one's pretty good, I think. It's the Halloween one from last year. I think this one's decent. It's a darker one. Can you use the queen inside the king? Yeah, you can use the queen. You want to have the magic mirror and the what's that thing called? The action figure with her. That's what you want to do. All right, this base multi infernos everywhere, but this side has the big air damage as well. So we're coming from right over back through here to get to this multi inferno. head to the mono and this multi. We'll do 6 for first invis. So not too bad at all. And then she'll keep pushing up forward. She's not going to have anything standing in her way. We can do 6 again. She's going to help. What's all the damage over here? There's none. It's just the RC and X-Bow. And we're about to take out both of them. Alright. And then we'll do 6 here. Help with that air defense. Take out this fire spitter. And we're gonna still have 8 invis left with only 30 seconds elapsed. We'll have to do 7 though, because we're in the town hall range. Did I kill my fox? I killed my fox. Rip my fox. I'm still weary of an earthquake in this core, so I'm not quite gonna pop her ability yet. Actually, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. Is he gonna hit an earthquake? I mean, she hits a witch, takes it out. Hopefully that's not an ice golem. Hopefully that's not an ice golem that she was popping it on. Of course, it was an ice golem. It's always gonna be an ice golem in there that she gets stuck on. Alright, we'll send the king and the siege breaks on this thinned out side. I'll drop a skeleton spell for that monolith just to help out. And send our dragons to his thicker side. The kind of thick like a Pop-Tart side. You know what I mean? I didn't even know that the holes I could actually drop them in there. And we'll send these Inferno Dragons help funnel. This base is kind of a joke. I'm gonna be honest there for a second. It's kind of a joke. But I mean, we'll still have to get through it. I mean, it's what's put in front of us in this account. We can't just like kind of like change what base we're attacking. We can't. You can't pick. So we'll just get through it like this. And then we'll pop this Warren ability in a second, just for these black air bombs and help get through the splash damage. And the furnaces, they come and help take out that monolith. You see, eventually they can. Eventually. We'll send these rock loons for this multi-inferno tower. They'll help take that out. We still have the Minion Prince ability. We still have the King ability, which probably is going to pop here in a second. Because he's getting hit by that ground expo, and that thing's still locked in on him. Those snakes are single-handedly taking out the ground expo and that scatter shot. Like, I don't even understand it. I don't even have maxed out snakes, and they're doing that. They're doing that by themselves. I think I have level 23 on this account, so... I mean, they can take out an expo and scatter apparently together. It doesn't even matter. It does not even matter. Oh, alright. Alright. Best hero skins in my opinion? Hmm. I don't know. I mean, I kind of just like the ones that I use. It might sound like a cop out, but the ones that I use are pretty nice. I mean, actually, no, this king one is bad. I like the Golem King. I don't use this. I don't use the Golem King anymore just because this one is annoying on defense. I like this queen. I like this minion prince. I like the Jolly Warden. I like how he's like little like Santa in a way. I like it. I like this RC one because you can see where she's going. The RC charge just feels correct. It feels right. I don't buy skins though. I don't buy skins. I thought you'd take 2 Inferno Dragons before. So 3 now. So you have 3 to help funnel. 3 Inferno Dragons will allow you to help funnel properly into a base. Because the Eternal Tome change is going to be coming next month, you're going to make sure you have a tight funnel in your RC, or else it could be GG. Because you have your Dragon Split and your Eternal Tome might be kind of worthless. It might be. How is this looking? 1 left? Alright. I'm not sure, strong guy. I'm not sure. That's why. What's the point of Earthquake you drop in the core? So the Earthquake does 29% damage. That 29% damage, where's that? Adds up. So it's best used on the Town Hall, because the Town Hall has over 10,000 HP. So that's almost it's a little bit over 3,000 DPS that does into the Town Hall. But if you put it on multiple buildings, it will also do damage there for 29%, which is just going to add up. That allows you to soften up the base level, the RC to help out, as well as you have the Aura help out as well. So you can get through a core very, very easily like that. The Earthquake is a very nice combo. If you use the Earthquake right, it has the value of almost 2 Invis spells. So, the Earthquake is very worthwhile. But yeah, we'll get into this last one real quick. Alright, this space. Double Invis. On this one, I think I have to trigger the Invis tower here with Skeleton Spell Invis, and then push her into this Town Hall, take it out, and then just kind of send my dragons up top and King Siege Bricks on the bottom. Yep. Alright, so do Skeleton Invis. And I'm going to wait till 250 to send my RC. When it says 250, I'll send her. So I don't want her to be off the wrong timing. So 250, I'll send her in, and I'll do 7, and then I'll earthquake this entire compartment, and then I'll do 3. So the earthquake is very nice in this spot in particular, just because of the fact that there's an invis tower, so I want to get through this invis tower quickly so it does not re-trigger again. And little things like that. And because the invis tower is there, everything's so thick here, so that's the best spot you can even use an invis, to be honest, just because it'll give you that crazy value. We'll pull up. I'm pretty sure in this space there's a trail trap in here, but actually I don't think there's going to be since there's not any space. So we're fine. We'll do 7. We haste for the town hall. If you don't get onto the town hall with the... There's a trailer trap right there. If you don't earthquake the town hall, you want to hasten the town hall. You can do one or the other. You don't ever want to do it at the same time. Earthquake and hasten the town hall. Unless you kind of have to. But usually that's a bad sign. But we'll send the King Siege Bricks. We sent them on the wrong side. Oops. Oops. That's gonna be okay. We're just gonna have them walk through this way. It won't make a difference. This is a very, very easy base, so it won't matter. But yeah, we'll pop this Warren ability. We'll also make sure we send the troops down here to help. But yeah, we sent them on the wrong side. Exactly the opposite of what I was saying to do. Exactly the opposite. That's tough. That's tough, tough. I didn't mean to do that. But that's okay. We'll save the rock loons for his bottom side. The fire mites will help in this core and clean up this bottom side as well. We'll have the dragons and the minion prince and apparently the king. We'll pop the king spiky ball to help in there. We'll pop that. The minion prince already popped his ability as well. He's triggering all these air traps. We'll send the rock loons in for that multi-arch tower. Yeah, that'll work out good. We had to recover. We had to adjust the plan because I said I wanted some of my king siege bricks on the bottom. I sent them up top for some reason. For some odd reason. I don't know why. I don't know why I did that. That was the wrong choice. The wrong choice. But he literally can't die here. You see the king? He has the snakes. He has dragons taking for him. He has the fire mites with him. He's not even maxed out. Level 87 on Town 17. That's a Town Hall 15 level king. Just walking through Town 17 is like nothing. Like nothing. I sent him on the wrong side. I really did. That was bad. So I had to recover the attack, make sure it worked out. I mean, after that big RC charge value, there's no chance of a fail. But if you send your king on the wrong side, it gives a chance of a time fail. As you see, there's only 27 seconds left there. So I gave a little bit of a chance of a time fail. And this is almost a fully maxed out Town 17. 750k loot is the max. He's at 745k, so basically max. Might not have everything supercharged. King is the real MVP nowadays. Yeah. So you can take a rage with the army, but it's kind of good with the earthquake and the extra invis instead. Have you ever watched Stars Legend Hits on YouTube? I mean, I have. I have. Aren't they usually? Are you talking about the videos he uploads or when they do a live stream of it? Because I've watched both of them before. But yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a good day. On this account, I got too confident on easy base. I messed up. That was my bad. That was my bad completely. Chat miss? What do you mean miss? And on this account, it was a pretty easy day. I mean, I don't know if I'll gain trophies. I don't know if I'll gain trophies based off my base. It's because it's a bit rushed. It's a little bit rushed. I'll be honest for a second. I've been trying to max it out. I've been trying, but yeah. I got the rickshaw cans maxed out. Where's the other one? Oh, it's still upgrading. Got the multi-arch towers working except for this one. Got the multi-gear max, the fire splitters, the monolith, and one inferno. So I mean, it's getting there. It's getting there at the core defenses. But I gotta get the periphery defense like the wizard towers, the mortars, the bomb towers. Gotta get all those max traps, level 1 traps. Those add up very quickly. The video he puts out, yeah, I've seen them. I've seen them. Can you show the root rider attack you recently upgraded live? Not right now, because we're about to be over for the day now. But do you think a good idea to use Yetis in a safe blimp in the Town Hall Town 16? That is a good idea for Town 16 suits. It's very safe. You use 2 Yetis, and that'll work out. If you use Clone, you don't only want the Yetis in there. But if you use, like, just a Rage, then you can use 2 Yetis, and they have a Loon in there. A couple Loons would be all good. That'll help fill you up. So that'd be good. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the day. It's been a fun day. But that's gonna be it for today. So hopefully, it's been well. Anyways, let's see someone we can raid real quick. Let's see. Let's see. All right, like this. All right, and do it like this one. All right. Well, hopefully it's been a good day for you guys. It's been good for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow.